guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Daughter Cake here, and this will be my very first wash and go video. So if you're interested to see how I turn this mess into this, then definitely stick around. I have perfected as of now what works for me in terms of the products that are my favorites and also methods that I really like. So if you're interested to see what I can do or what I like to do with my hair, then do stick around. Also, please comment and like if you really like this video, and also subscribe and hit that little notification bell just so that you can see whenever I upload a new video. I will be uploading them weekly. So the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using at the moment is a wonderful tea tree shampoo and conditioner from Calily Life, and you can find it on Amazon for about 40 bucks, which is a pretty good deal for the size of these two bottles. And the ingredients that are listed is natural dead sea minerals and organic extract, as well as tea tree, and it really helps detoxify and cleanse your hair. I shampoo each side after I split it in half because it's a little bit easier for me to get to all of my hair and make sure that the middle back of my hair is getting enough shampoo, because that tends to be a lot of where my product buildup goes. So splitting it in half really helps me. And I absolutely love this shampoo because it doesn't make my hair feel super dry and hay-like at the end of shampooing right before I condition, so it's definitely a favorite right now. After I apply my conditioner on my hair, I like to use the Herbal Scalp Replenisher, and it really helps with any issues that I might be experiencing, such as dandruff or extra dry scalp. It really relieves any of that. And also, when I do my conditioner application, I divide my hair into 4 pieces and I finger detangle instead of using my comb, because I notice that my curls tend to stay together a lot better when I finger detangle rather than using the comb. After I rinse the conditioner on my hair, I'm ready for the deep conditioner. And I once again section my hair off into 4 sections. And I use a conditioner that I whipped up in my kitchen, and it is banana, castor oil, and almond milk blended together for the right consistency. And I add it into an applicator bottle and apply it from root to tip. Now this deep conditioner is very thick, and I usually only use this if my hair has just been going through the worst. And I do have lighter conditioners that I like to use for this process instead. It really just depends on what my hair is going through at the time, and I will adjust my process accordingly. So after I have the deep conditioner applied to my hair, I then double cap my hair and get ready to heat to seal it all in. And I use this Laila hooded dryer that I got off of Amazon for about 40 bucks, and I will list it below so you can check it out for yourself. But I do really like the design. It is very portable and easy to fold up, stick it away in a closet when I'm done using it. And the setting that I put it on is medium, and I sit under this hooded dryer for about 30 minutes. So you don't really need more than 30 minutes to set your deep conditioner. And after this, I will rinse it out and be back for the styling. So now we're ready to start styling. I just rinsed all that deep conditioner out. This is my texture without any product in it, but trust me, it'll get worse when it dries. Also, I don't use a towel if I'm going to dry it at all. I just use this old t-shirt because yes, it is much better for your hair. It's not gonna rip your hair up like terry cloth will. So that is definitely a must. So now moving on to the products that I like to use for my hair in styling. I start with the Sacred Tiara from Carol's Daughter, and I use this as my leave-in conditioner, and it is anti-frizz, which is very, very important for you to create that curl-defined hairstyle that we all want. And I also like to follow it up with the ApHogee Curlific Moisture-Rich Leave-In. And this is a bit of a lighter formula, so if you need it to be lighter, you can opt for this instead. But for me, I like to use both right now. And the oil that I like to use in my hair is jojoba, because coconut and olive oil is just much too heavy for my hair, and jojoba just gives me the right amount of moisture without leaving too much residue. And the gel that I am absolutely obsessed with right now is the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink Flaxseed Gel. And it does help with the shrinkage a bit, and it's a little bit lighter weight on my hair, which I also do love. And it is a bit more expensive than Eco Styler, but right now it is my favorite, so I think it's worth at least a shot. And I have here my water bottle to keep my hair completely damp throughout this entire process, because you don't want your hair to be dry while you're applying this product. It won't work as well. And I also have these clips that I will show you what I'm going to do with as we get into the process. Alright, and now we're ready to apply the product. So I'm going to divide my hair in half first, and then start section by section on each half as I go. So here I am, basically trying not to freak out about the little gray hairs that I've been seeing pop up from time to time. Oh gosh, help me. So I'm going to take that section out of the way, and then we're gonna move on to this side. And the first product I'm going to apply is this Sacred Tiara that I previously talked about, and that's about the amount that I'm going to put in each section of my hair. And rake it through with your fingers. It'll help you detangle because it does have some slippage to it, which is nice, so you shouldn't have any problems finger detangling further if you need to, like in my case. And also continue to make sure it is wet while you're doing so. Next, I'm going to apply ApHogee, and I'm going to squirt out about a dime amount into my hand to apply to my hair, and put that right over the other product and rake that through as well. Maybe sing a little song instead of listening to some tunes. So make sure it's all the way in there, and you can move on to the next one. Alright, now here is the most important part of this entire thing. You've got to lock all of that moisture in. So I'm taking this flaxseed gel and applying it first at the root, because you want a lot at your root to make sure your root is going to be defined and not frizz out. So I usually start at my root and then do the prayer hand style all the way down the length of my hair, and make sure the ends are coated as well. It's kind of like lazy shingling. I do shingling sometimes, but sometimes I don't want my hair to be that crazy defined, and the definition I get from doing this is well enough. So at this moment, I'm just going to make sure it's somewhat coated all over my hair without going deeply into it like the shingling style. right, and then I'm gonna move on to the next section and basically do the exact same thing with that section. Once again, making sure it is properly damp all the way through so that it can hold all the products the way I'd like it to. And I'm gonna do something a little bit different with this section at the end, which I will show you in just a moment. So for this section, I'm going to take these little alligator clips and I'm going to clip them about 1 inch to 1.5 inches away from my part, just down at the roots, and that kind of elongates the roots a bit and reduces the shrinkage. I have a lot of shrinkage at my roots, of course, new growth, and I only do it in my middle and top sections because they shrink the most, while my bottom section just kind of does what I want the rest of my hair to do. I know, curly hair problems. So since I always part my hair on the side, because even though I try so hard, I still don't look good with the middle part while my hair is curly. So I part it on the side. So this middle section, which is going to be the part of what lays in the back and also part of my bangs, I'm going to section that off, because we're going to need to direct that basically a different way. So keep it organized. For these trickier areas where I have tighter curls and they do tend to get a bit more frizzy, I will do a bit closer to a shingling method just to make sure that they're all coated with gel to keep that frizz away, you know what I'm saying? Now when it comes to laying that bang section, I put a clip right over there that's going to be pulling it to the side just so that they can be elongated a bit and not shrink out so much and just look crazy. And I also do the same when I am working on the back. I will clip it to the back to keep it laying to the back, if that makes any sense. Now back to the hooded dryer, and I'm just gonna sit under here for about like 10, no more than 15 minutes really. And this is just to set mostly the roots and some of the ends and the hair on top, because it tends to frizz easily, and also I mess with my hair a little too much. So a little bit of heat just to set it, and it is on the medium setting again. You can do it on low as well if you're not wanting to encourage any more heat on your hair. But honestly, it helps kind of lock everything in for me so I don't have to worry about my hair frizzing out this way, and it dries just a little bit faster. I don't dry my hair all the way. I just dry it maybe, I would say 50 to 75% under this hooded dryer just to get it going a little bit faster, and then air dry the rest of the way. But I'll pull on it a little bit gently to help stretch out curls and also bunch it up a little bit in there to get it the way I would like for it to look. So this is the finished effect after I'm out of the hooded dryer and I let it dry maybe just a little bit longer. I'll sometimes throw it around a bit, pick it out just to fluff it up because it does get a little bit too flat against my head and nobody really wants that. So I pick it out just a little bit gently to not disturb any of the curls, and that is it. That is how I achieve this wash and go and how I get my curls popping. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and please like, comment, subscribe, all the good things, and let me know what kind of products do you like to use for hair. Maybe it might be something that I'd want to use in the future. Who knows? Thanks again for watching.